Hi guys, it's Kelly at Coffee Sunshine Paper, and this is the last video we'll be doing together with Beginner's French. Actually, not doing too much tonight. I do kind of want to add some little beads or some jewelry or something down here, but it's more just a flip through of everything we've worked on together and some things I've done off camera. So I haven't made a video in a long time. So I appreciate you guys who are hanging in there with me. It's just been kind of crazy. Everything's fine. It's just been a little crazy at work, and you know, weekends are just catching up. And I am playing. I promise you I'm playing, and I hope you are too. But I'm just not turning on the camera. And ideally, like things that go out of the shop, I would love to show you guys and share them. But sometimes it's just so in a hurry, you know, I just make it and try to get it out as fast as possible for the person who bought it. And I don't get to show it. So this summer, I am going to try to show you almost everything that's going out that's different. You know, I know you've seen the same old things probably from other channels or even mine. So I'll try not to bore you, but as interesting different things go in or requests that are made or whatever, I will try to jump on and share with you guys, okay? So first, maybe just a flip through of this little guy. We've been working on it for a while, but you know these things are never done, right? Like I probably want to add some paper tabs in here, maybe some little jewelry on some of the fabric, or buttons or something like that, something fun, you know, to hang out. And yeah, but a bunch of this we've done, so a lot of this will look familiar, and I apologize if that's boring, but if you know, just like the background noise and you're crafting too, then stick with me because you've seen some of this before. This one is just kind of a mixed media messy page. um, yeah, I think we did it together, so I don't have to explain. But collage, modeling paste or molding paste, stencils, die cuts, splatter, yeah, all the things. This we did together, I'm pretty sure. All of these little pockets, I'm trying to put stuff in. Some collage, I'm not sure if we did the collaging together or not. The belly band, I know we did that together because I remember talking about the root beer and how funny it was that there were some coincidental things with the root beer. These vellum pages I did put in here. I don't know if we did that together, but I just love being able to see through there. I love the background paper, so the vellum's perfect for that. If you want to be able to see your paper, but you know, still want a pocket or something, you can just put something small in there, and then it doesn't obstruct the view. All right, this little guy, I love this little cat. I used to have cats. I don't have cats right now. But my sister just got a kitten, and he is a little orange guy, and he looks just like this. So I thought it was timely to kind of put a little kitty in there, because she's sending me all these cute videos of little Nugget and his big brother Simba. This we did together, pretty sure. This is another, just a messy mixed media, all the things. The bunny, I'm pretty sure we did together. That's a napkin. And there's some space for writing. As you guys know, I don't write in my journals, but I want to be able to if I change my mind. This, I had to put a little washi there because something got weak in here. So I think this paper ripped accidentally. This music paper ripped. I don't know if it's because it's old. It's just old. Or if I did something, maybe some of the mixed media stuff was too wet or whatever, but you can just patch it with washi. You know, it's so easy to find washi either online or at the local store. Even the Dollar Tree has washi, so it's all stamping. We did this together, I'm pretty sure. This we did together, but I did add some space for writing. This cracked me up because, like, when I read it, I was like, now. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, like, what a nice reminder, right? Stay in the present. Now. Oh, and actually, no, Kel, it's Monday. It's just a planner paper. that says Monday. But I'm keeping it this way because I like staying in the now. So now is where I shall be. And just more places for writing and tucking and all the fun things we do in these junk journals. I love this craft. This is a double belly band, so there's a little spot for back here, and then another one closer to the front. And this is a pocket. I don't have anything in there right now, but it is a pocket. It actually is, I think there came, I don't know if they were wedding invitations or some kind of invitation, so they came as pockets, and I cut off the back of it because I don't need the extra bulk back there. And this little thing here, also in the back, a pocket. So you can take any paper you want, right, and just kind of glue around the outsides to make extra spots in the back. This is a little bit of a hot mess. I just kept adding to it. I think I couldn't sleep one night, and I was like, oh, let's just play. So the little journal card here with some washi, and this is just a printable, I think, from William Morris, and, well, not from William Morris, but you know what I mean. A little tag with some writing on the back, and this is removable too. This is also a little pocket here. This is a pocket here. So you can imagine when I fill all these pockets, like, this little guy is going to get, you know, as it is, it's not laying flat right now. So he's going to get a little bit of a gator mouth. So he'll fit in just fine with the others up on that shelf. This was a die cut. I actually got these from the dollar store. Let me show you. It was a while ago, so don't run out to the dollar store thinking you're going to find them. But maybe something like them, right? Look at all of them. This whole thing was $1.25, right? Very cool. So I thought, I just put them down. I put glue here and here, here and here, and so they could be little tuck spots too. They don't have to be, but you know, whatever you want to do. You know how these things work. A pocket there. Goldfinch, one of my favorite birds to watch. Birdfinch, or goldfinch. Little pocket there. We did that one together, I remember. So yeah, this is pretty much done. Like I said, I did want to maybe add a little bit of jewelry right here to it. You know, maybe you have some old jewelry that you're just not wearing anymore, right? Like this earring. Take this earring, for example. And we can just take it right out of being an earring. And it's just a fun little dangle on these strings. I use embroidery floss for the most part. I do have wax thread. Oh, I don't use it though, and that's not going to go through. So my trick for this is to just add a little glue to the end. Do the other one too while I'm here. And it does help. The glue helps get it through. Right? And then you can just tie it on, and then it's a fun little, just a little dangle at the bottom, just to add a little more fun and texture and play. And you know, this is just random. This was just an earring. I think I got it at the thrift store. But you know, maybe you have an old earring that you love and you have lost its match, or maybe you have an old family heirloom, or maybe a ring or something that you know, it's just sitting in a drawer, so why not put it on your journal? Or you could take beads, right? And you don't have to double them up. I double them up so that the strings don't get all twisted. I had a customer of mine, Joanne, hi if you're watching. She asked if I would put beads on the strings doubled up so that they don't get all tangled. And I thought, well, that is a great idea. I had never thought about that before. And now this guy doesn't want to get through. Okay, so we're going to do more glue. This is just Fabrifix or Fabri-Tac or Beacon 3-in-1. They're all the same in my mind. I buy whatever's on sale. But see how if you put a little on, it can get through a little easier. And then if you do have them together like this, they don't get all tangled up with each other. But, you know, whatever you like, obviously. I just thought was a great idea from Joanne. And last one. And then it's just, you know, it's just kind of fun. And I don't know. I think most of the time when I turn the camera on and I'm talking about the journal, I'm playing with these strings anyway. So now there's little beads and stuff you can play with. I'll just kind of double knot it here. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Or you could also tie sort of between the beads too. You know, like you put one on and then tie it off and then put one on and tie it off. I think I'll do one more knot. That should do it. I don't think they're going anywhere. Yeah. Right, so that's kind of fun. So then it's, you know, when it's maybe sitting on the shelf, pretend my hand's like the shelf, right? The little beads are hanging off or whatever, you can see them, right? Or maybe you take them and you want to put them up over the top, right? So they hang this way instead. They hang more like spine jewelry. Whatever you want to do, you know, it's your journal. You decide. It's the beauty of this craft, right? There's no rules. So that's Beginner's French. I think it's done. And I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. I know I haven't been filming too much, but like I said, vacation starts Wednesday. I'm excited, and I hope to be more regular about videos. So some other things that are going on in the shop. A customer sent me some books. Let me zoom out a little. And she wants me to make journals out of these books. And I think that is a great idea. I don't have people do that very much. But I want you to know that's an option, right? So she just wants... well, the first one we did together, I did mixed media paper, which was 90-pound paper, and she wanted a little heavier, so we're going to go with watercolor this time. So watercolor paper can be expensive, as you artists out there know, but if you go to your local thrift store, sometimes you can find these almost full. Right, or Ocean State has sales too. I don't know if you guys have an Ocean State or a Big Lots or something like that, but I love finding this paper at the thrift store. It's like my favorite thing in the world. So this is 140-pound paper, and that is what she asked for, the watercolor. So I think most watercolor is the 140 pounds. And so I'm just going to take a few pages. Got 5, which means 20 fronts and backs. And the challenge with this is, you know, when you fold the papers, the inside papers stick out further. So you do need a good way of cutting them down, whether it's a paper trimmer or, you know, a craft blade type situation, a craft knife. But that's the challenge, is just kind of getting them nice and straight. Or not straight, but like lined up, you know. The other challenge can be, not with one this size. This size is great because I don't have to worry about the height at all. I just have to cut down the width. So, you know, you can see they're going to be fine inside, but a little short on the this wise. I don't know if you would consider that length or width, but you know, I'm not going to have to cut it down at all. It's going to be fine. And then obviously I'm going to cover this with some tape and some fabric. And I think I can get 3 of these signatures in with this paper. So that is what I am doing this week, is getting that order out. And oh, I've been planner obsessed lately, like planner obsessed. I don't know what's going on. I think planning, it like gives you the illusion of control, right? I think what basically, if you come down to what is the pleasure in the plan, is that you think you have control of the situation. So that's where I am right now, is the illusion of control has got me. So I have never done a daily planner before, but I just got this sweet little guy. This is by Sprouted Planner, and not sponsored. I've never bought their stuff before. They don't know who I am. But it's just super cute, and it has a month overview, which I love, and some blank pages, and then a week overview. But then it goes into full page day. And like, I'm not going to be busy this summer, you guys. I'm a teacher on vacation, right? I'm not busy. I don't need these hourly plans. Being overscheduled freaks me out, to be honest. So like, I'm not super busy, but I could just see these pages for, if you want to just, I don't know, when I'm having my coffee, just kind of look at the day, set intentions, maybe find a quote, or I don't know, gratitude, shopping list. I feel like I can fill up a page a day. So that's what I'm going to work on. This planner starts in July. So this brand has their half year for the daily. So it's January to June and then July to December. But I just think it's so fun, and I'm going to give it a try. I've never done daily planning before. My current situation, I think you guys know, I think I've showed you guys this before, is my traveler's notebook, which I love. I don't even remember what brand this is. And maybe I'll try to link it, though. I'll look up on I think I got it on Amazon. I'll look it up to see what it is. But I love it. I do love this. There's nothing wrong with this situation for me. I just feel like trying something different. So we're going to give it a whirl. But I think I've showed you guys this before. It's getting a little more filled up now. My months, I like to do the sticker after the month is over. So now it's currently plain, but like the month before is all stickered up, right? So that's a lot of fun. I love the planner stickers. I'm a little sticker obsessed right now too. Then I have 3 inserts. So the second one is my weeks, which we've talked about before. I think that I do kind of like the week plan is on this side, and then this side I try to do something, art, fun, whatever, experimental, or just play, or business over here, fun stuff over there. So sometimes it's just very plain, simple, maybe a couple stickers like this month. I do, like I said, I love the stickers, so there's lots of stickers to be seen in here, but very minimal, right? Some weeks I'm just like just a lot going on, and I just want it down on the paper. And then sometimes, and this was a girls' trip, so I have some pictures of that in there. Sometimes I just want a little pretty scene. Sometimes some, like this is a loving kindness meditation, those cute little birdies, some stamping, and some regular just kind of book pages. So it's just a mix of everything. This was my spring break, so just very minimal, relax and enjoy the good life. This was just collage again. I think this was my birthday week. I wrote very little this week. It was so busy that week. And then the next week was also busy. It was my husband's birthday. So we went out to dinner, and I grabbed the table reservation thing and let that be my art page. A couple stickers. More just kind of collage, my initial. This, I thought, I see people do the, just kind of doodle, whatever, and it just looks so cute, and mine just looks like scribbles. So that was a fail. But when you put a pretty butterfly over the big fail, it's pretty anyway. And so yeah, just kind of some, and that's it. My weeks are almost done here for this particular insert. And then the last insert of the 3 is it's kind of work related. I call it obligations. So I would just put my daily plans in here for school and just kind of a reminder where I am, what am I doing with what class, whatever. Some weeks, yeah, not so much going on. But then, you know, other weeks I filled it up. So we'll see. We'll see what this daily thing does to maybe help me in the future with that. But I love this. There's nothing wrong with this one. It's not going anywhere right now. But I did buy an Erin Condren for this school year. It's a teacher planner. I'll show you guys when I get it in. It's not in yet. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of planning videos and been going back and forth between a few brands, and the Erin Condren is what I landed on. Like I said, it is a teacher planner, but it looks like it has room for all the things between home and school. And so what I see happening is like this little guy going back and forth, you know, if I need to check something real quick on the go. But the Erin Condren maybe mainly staying at work, and my daily staying at home, and then this kind of just throw in my purse and use it as I need it. I know it sounds like a lot of planners, right? I don't know. It's like a lot. But yeah, I used to think there should just be one notebook, one thing for all the things, right? It was kind of like that, my bullet journaling phase, just one notebook. But now I love the notebooks. I love all the notebooks. So, you know, I just kind of want to experiment and see where it goes. And like I said, I'll show you guys when I get it because I'm excited to get it. So I want to share my excitement. Again, not sponsored. They do not pay me. I do not know them, and they do not know me. Just like their stuff. And then my book club just picked this book. I thought I would share that with you guys. I am enjoying it thoroughly so far, but I'll tell you when I'm done with it. If I loved, you can see I'm not very far. I'm about, can you see my, oh no, I lost my place. I lost my place. I'm not too far in. I'm like maybe one and a half chapters in. But I got the idea of, you know, what's going on. I know why she's at the wedding venue and all the things. And it's very funny, very well written so far. And people who have read it also loved it. So I'm excited to finish this. And I'll let you know at the end if I love this one too. All right, so that is all that is going on with me. I think it is time for dinner, 6 o'clock on a Monday night. And yeah, so we're all done with this little guy. Thank you, everyone who has subscribed. I appreciate you coming back for more. If you're new, welcome. It's just me in my little craft room doing junk journals. I have a shop called Coffee Sunshine Paper on Etsy, and I'm also on Instagram, same name, and obviously YouTube because that's what you're watching right now. So also TikTok. I'm trying to do TikTok. I don't know. I'm trying. That's all I'm going to say about TikTok. It's a lot. So anyway, hope you guys are well. Comment if you have any ideas for the channel. Let me know what you're doing. And, you know, just keep having fun. Keep having fun. There's no rules. All right. Bye, guys.